The lives that thousands of people with disabilities and older adults build for themselves depend on home and community-based services. They include group homes, assisted living, day training, PCA services, home-delivered meals, in-home care, and more. They allow people to be more independent, foster skill development, ensure health and safety, and create countless other opportunities. In 2015 and 2016, the 5% campaign seeks a 5% rate increase to ensure these services are available, stable, and sustainable. Senator Kent Eakin and Representative Rod Hamilton are the chief authors of this important legislation. We're here today to have them share their thoughts about why this legislation is important to them and why others should be involved. Why are you personally supporting the 5% campaign, and how did you become involved? Senator Eakin, we'll start with you.
Well, thank you. And the reason that I'd gotten involved, it actually started very early in my life. I had a brother who was intellectually disabled. And my brother did go to a special education program. My parents were part of helping get that started. He was very happy in that program and did very well and was learning and was enjoying his life. And unfortunately, he passed away when he was just 12 years old in a drowning accident on our farm. But the special education program that he helped to inspire and that my parents helped to start is still there.
And Representative Hamilton, I know that you said that the two of you have been working together on these issues for a while. How did the 5% campaign become an important piece of legislation for you?
I have a very dear friend from Worthington, Mr. Marty Rickers, who said, Rod, come down, see what we do. He works with individuals, worked with individuals for many, many years who have disabilities, right? So went down there and you get to know the people. And not only the ones who are receiving the care, but also the individuals providing the care. Wonderful, wonderful people. And quite simply, it's the right thing to do.
Senator Eakin, you were our chief author last year for the 5% campaign. We are asking for another rate increase. Why are you supporting the 5% campaign for home and community-based services again?
Well, and as Representative Hamilton said, we've fallen way behind. And so, yes, we were successful last year at getting a 5% increase, and that was a tremendous success. But it really was a stopgap measure because we've fallen so far behind, and we've been experiencing difficulty with stability in long-term care services for those with disabilities because of high turnover rates, because the pay has fallen way behind. And this is important work. It's hard work. And we need to make sure that those caring for people with disabilities are being fairly compensated for the hard and important work that they're doing. And even with this 5% increase, it's still not going to get us back to where we used to be, but we're moving in the right direction. We need to keep moving in that direction. And with Representative Hamilton's help, and I feel so fortunate that we have somebody like Representative Hamilton in the House who has been an outspoken proponent for it last year as well on the House floor, and now this year as chief author. So.
Great, thank you. Next question. How can self-advocates, caregivers, families, and other supporters help or get involved with the campaign and this movement?
Yeah. Friends, be involved. Really that's what it takes. And like I mentioned earlier, my friend Marty, he's just said, come on down and understand who we are and what we do. Get to meet the people, right? And so educating us as legislators on what the issues are helped out tremendously. And so when you walk throughout your community now, and if you see Jimmy over here, you knew that he was won all these awards, from Special Olympics swimming. You go to this luau and you have friends over there as well. It's important to understand who it is that we're actually talking about, right? And so by being involved, educating the legislators, it can be as simple as making a phone call or sending an email. We know that it can be difficult breaking away from home and whatnot, but if you can visit the Capitol, please stop in and say hello. We'd love to see you, right? And like I said, just invite legislators when we're back home. Invite us out to see who you are, what you do, and why, right? So I would say absolutely be involved.
Great. Yeah. Senator Eakin, do you have anything to add to that? How can people be involved?
Making the contact, telling those stories. Don't be afraid of contacting a legislator or other legislators as well. I certainly wouldn't hesitate to be contacting legislators that are in key positions, like chairmanships of certain committees, the Health and Human Services Committee in particular, and some other committees that deal with these issues, and make an impression on them, and of course the governor.
Senator Eakin, Representative Hamilton, thank you so much for your time today, for answering the questions, and for all your support for the 5% campaign and the very people who you spoke about that it really affects and makes a difference in their lives.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.